Hey guys, welcome back. Today it's almost 46 and it's been like in the 20s the last couple days. It was really nice last week and then it got really super cold and rained, and now here we are at 46. So better late than never, but I do have garlic that needs to be planted, and because I haven't been here, of course it wasn't getting done, and so now I'm going to do it. I have 3 different kinds here. I have music, which I don't have very many of those, but I do have some. I ordered some from Amazon and they came and they weren't the best. I'm just going to say that. Some of them were kind of molded. I wasn't real thrilled, but I'm just going to get them in here at least and hope for the best. So that's the plan. I'm going to just get them in and hope for the best. I'm behind on everything, and I'm just gonna hope and pray that this works out. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I usually plant garlic every year, and I really don't want to be without it next year. I've got shallots that I ordered as well. They're coming, but they won't be here till like, I think, the 7th of December, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm just trying to get things done. I have a lot to do around here and I can't find any of my tools. I had to clear all this off so that I could get these planted. Nothing's been taken care of here or handled. And that's why I came back. That's why I showed up and took over. And I'm here by myself though, so that's the plan. If nobody's going to do it, I certainly will, because I'm not going to let my property go to hell in a handbasket. So I'll take care of it, but I'm doing it alone. You get 2, 3, 4 years to try to do it and you're not doing it, you're never going to do it, right? So I had to wake up a little bit, quit sleeping. So, all right, this is the end of the music. So I'm gonna cover these up. I had to pull all the weeds out of this thing. Boy, it was loaded. And I didn't do a very good job. Like I said, I did it as quick as I could because, quite frankly, I'm just trying to get this in the ground, okay? It's important that I get them in. I'm gonna put the shallots down there, I think. These are the Siberians that I ordered. I got a lot more of those, of course, but we're gonna see how this all goes. But as you know, things have been changing for me, and I've been going through a lot. Half my stuff's still at my sister's house, half of it's here. I did a bunch of videos there. I was gonna do a video there today, and I thought, no, I really just need to get on here and get everybody kind of on page with me, what's going on and what I'm doing. I'm going to change the channel up a little bit. I'm still going to do canning, definitely still doing canning, but I'm also going to do homestead stuff because, well, I have a homestead here and needs to be taken care of, and if I'm going to be here doing it, I might as well video it, right? So I am going to do that, but I am still going to put canning stuff on here a couple times a week, the same, so it's not going to change too much, you know. And if you don't want to watch the homesteading stuff, I guess you just don't. But this is my life, and this is how I do it, and this is what I'm going to do with it. So I'm also going to change the name of the channel. Finally, I found a good name that I like, and I'm going to change it probably not on Friday. Friday is the last video that I prepared ahead of time. And it's a canning video, but probably next Tuesday when I put my next video out, I will have the new name on that one. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but it will be the new name, and that will be what I'll use from here on out. So I'm going to make a line right here as well. Well, I got a lot more of these than I do the other ones, so we'll set those off to the side. But anyway, it's just time for a lot of change for me. There comes, I turned 58 this year in October. Went down to Tennessee, had a great time. Always try to go down there on my birthday. And I went down there, had a ball, and thinking about everything. Of course, I've been thinking about everything for the last couple years. But I had a granddaughter last year in December, and now I'm going to have another grandbaby coming. I'm excited about that. But life is too short not to be happy, Life is too short to live your life every day not really wanting to be where you're at, or not loving where you're at or enjoying where you're at, and watch life passing you by and you're just not doing nothing about it. And quite frankly, I don't want to be in that same spot in another 2 years. So, you have to do something about it. And you don't get things done sitting on your butt. So, it's one thing for sure I know. You don't get anything done sitting on your butt. So, there we go. All right. Having a good life takes some hard work, and it takes support. I'm going to scoot this one over just a little bit further. There we go. It takes support, and if you're going to have a spouse, you need one that has your back and gives you support and is there for you, help pick you up when you fall, all that good stuff. If you feel like you're alone in the world and you're married and it's always felt like that, you probably are alone. I don't know what else to say, but sometimes, I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I try to do what needs to be done or what should be done. And I'm not a big person for divorces, that's for sure. I don't believe in them. But so I don't believe in living a life like I was living either. So I don't necessarily need to have a divorce, but I don't necessarily want to live like I was living either. So I'm just gonna do my own thing, and I guess whatever happens down the road happens. But I'm just gonna be happy every day. That's my goal, is to be happy. Maybe I'll make it through the winter like this garlic. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I guess it's a good thing I canned a bunch of food, huh? So it's a very good thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the pantry's full, so I guess I won't starve to death, right? There's a lot of things I'm excited about right now. And I think that working in the garden helps keep me grounded anyway. So, let's see here. I'm just going to keep going. I don't really care when I pull these out what's what, except for the music ones, really. The Siberian ones. I mean, I know they're next to the music ones, so, I'll pull so many for next year. And then after that, shoot. We're good, right? As long as we got garlic. You gotta have garlic when you're a canner, that's for sure. I've got to get all this fence put back around it when I get done to help keep the critters out. And I gotta get all this down too before I'm finished. But no big deal. The day is wonderful, so it's a good day to do it. And I knew I was waiting for this day, waiting patiently, because I'm like, I gotta get it done today, for sure. It's important. I missed my window. I thought that I think I'll be okay. I'm thinking I'll be okay. I'll just get them down there really good. My nose is running. Just keep on trudging along, people. Whatever's going on in life, you gotta just keep on trudging along. You gotta get the job done, do what you need to do, try to be happy, try to make your life as happy as you can make it. Got a couple really good friends that have gotten a hold of me and have talked to me lately that I hadn't heard from for a while, and they called just at the most perfect time. One night I was having a good, a night that wasn't so wonderful, and I got a phone call, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness somebody called. So that was nice. Had 2 people call me within 5 seconds of sitting there and feeling like, you know what, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. This is pretty lonely right now. But you know what, you can get through it. Just keep on going. Keep on going. Keep it moving. I might have to put the shallots at a whole nother spot. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, my fingers are cold. This ground is cold. But I'll tell you what, it moved really easy. I really didn't have any trouble moving it. Getting through it with that shovel. No trouble at all. So that's nice. Trying to think of my garden next year. I pretty much have it all figured out what I want to put in it, so I'm happy about that. Got it all figured out. I made my list, and I made this year's garden pretty skimpy, actually. I'm only putting in it what I personally will use for my own eating, I'm not putting a bunch in this time. I'm not even put a bunch of flowers and stuff in. I'll put my calendula in and my stuff I need for salves, and some tea, some stuff for teas, some chamomile, that's it. And then my herbs that I cook with, of course. I'll put a line down here so I know where I'm at. And the herbs that I cook with, I usually use a lot of sage and for sausage, and for sausage I use basil, make pesto. I use thyme for canning and roasts a lot. Trying to think what else. Oh, dill and cilantro. Gotta have my cilantro, that's for sure. Oh, I think there's one more left in there. But yeah, gotta put that in there for sure, without a doubt. I have to have my cilantro. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know. But so far, that's that. I already have my tomatoes ready. And got them all figured out, which ones I'm gonna grow. And I've got my pepperoncinis in the house, growing in my AeroGarden, and hopefully I'll get them mature enough that I can get seeds from them. That would be nice. So, trying to just get working ahead for next year, and getting my list made so that I'll have my stuff done. There we go, we're done with that. So, basically here, I'll put this down there, this down here, but and then I'm going to have to cover this with a ground cover so these guys stay nice and insulated. So nothing gets in here. I'll probably put fence right over the top of this. That's what I usually do when I put bulbs and stuff in. I'll just lay fence right on top of it. So keep them safe from things digging them up through the winter, You don't want anything digging up what you put in there. This would be a pain in the butt. As well as disheartening. I mean, that break my heart. Come out here and not have any garlic for the next year. It really sucks. My box is falling apart. I actually said on that earlier, and it went crack. So I'm gonna have to build some new boxes this next year. That's for sure. Absolutely. So I'm gonna have to get some lumber. I got plenty of lumber here, but I gonna have to get some available for that. Buy some 2x8s or whatever. Make sure everything's covered up. Anyway, I've got rabbits here that I'm taking care of. I've got quail that I'm taking care of. I've got Polish chickens, a couple pair of those, golden and then the silver, I guess, or buff. I don't know what you call them. Buff, I guess. I don't like Polish chickens, but somebody else did. So I've got young chickens down over the hill that a couple of them just started laying since I was here. Of course, I'm making sure they get fed and watered every day, so that makes a difference. And then I've got good old Trump over there with his ladies. I've got ducks down over the hill and some turkeys. So I've got enough here to keep me busy. I really don't want all these rabbits. I think there's 10 or 11 altogether. And I certainly don't need that many. 6 maybe would be good. So I'm gonna get rid of those. I think I'm gonna get rid of the turkeys. I might keep the ducks. I'm not making any plans there yet. I'm just gonna settle and think about it for a little bit, but just trying to get some things figured out and get things cleaned up here. This might be the only clean spot in my whole yard. I could actually turn the camera around and show you, but then you might pass out, so. But that's what I've been doing. I have been cleaning the yard. I've been cleaning the house. I have been working, and I'm hoping to get this place whipped into shape and looking nice like it used to look. And before I ever left and took care of my daughter when she had surgery, this place was nice and beautiful and was manicured and mowed and taken care of. And it hasn't been that in a while. I've got more stuff coming. Like I said, I've got shallots coming. I think I ordered pink champagne, French pink champagne shallots. That's what I ordered. They sounded pretty. They sounded like they probably taste pretty good. God knows I could use a glass of champagne right now. So hopefully the champagne shallots will be good. I don't know. Anyway, they sounded good. They didn't sound like they'd be too spicy or too sweet, either way you go. So that's the ones I went with, and we'll see how it goes. I went through this as fast as I could, and just to get them in here today. That's the whole goal, is just to get them in here, get them in the ground. I'm going to probably put the fence around it here really fast. And then I'll put some more fence on top and some bedding. But at least right now, I mean, come on, you know? At least right now, they will be protected if I put this fence around there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I've got some green garden fence over there that I'll put over the box itself. And on top of those bulbs, just to make sure that, you know, everything stays where it needs to be. So I'm gonna put this right here. Gotta work with what you got, people. Good old Rhonda is gonna, she don't have much right now. I'm gonna work with what I got. So I got this old crappy fence. I'm gonna make it work any way that I can. I'll hook it over the end of the box here. I can go down a little bit further. There we go. All right. I think I'm going to put this light here in the corner. Just hook this around the corner a little bit, like so, and then I'll go to the other side. And you wouldn't believe the stuff I found in the yard. I found so much crap in the yard, it's unbelievable. I mean, I just keep on finding stuff. I just keep on finding stuff. Put it around here. Put this in here. Okay. I'll come out here with some zip ties and put this in place. And then I have this big piece of green fencing that I'll put around it, finish up the end. But I gotta pull all those weeds around the side, but maybe I won't, because the wind comes from that direction and that might help protect it for the winter. So I just need to get a couple more of those fence post things. I just need to get a couple more of those fence post thingies and secure this at the end, throw some bedding on there, some straw or something, and then put fence over the top of it, and I'll be good. You know, life changes and it throws us curveballs every day, right? Every day. But you know what? Life is short, and at 58 years old, you got to do what's best for yourself. You know, you have to do what's best for yourself. And every year goes by, and if you're unhappy and you're just like, why am I doing this? You know, then it's time to make a change. And it's no hatefulness. It's no meanness. It's none of that is in me. I'm just to the point where I'm ready just to do it myself, without somebody aggravating me, I guess. I guess if you're not in it 100%, then you don't need to be in it at all. And when you realize that that's what you have, then it's time to move. Time to change it up. So that's what I'm doing, changing it all up. So hopefully this next spring, I can actually show you a lot of the yard. You'll be seeing it in these next couple videos. You'll be seeing, stick around, because I'm just going to show it all, and I don't care anymore, because you know what? I've picked up so much already that it's crazy out here. So much trash that it's unbelievable, and have organized already so much stuff that it's just nuts. And it still looks like Sanford and Son out here. So, I mean, you'll see. Just keep an eye on the videos. They're going to keep coming. I'll do canning probably on a Tuesday or Friday or both. And then I'll probably do 2, maybe 3 more videos in between if I can. So, and that'll be just taking care of the animals and chit-chatting about whatever's going on in life. So, I got hair sticking up everywhere. Who knows? I got stuck in the fence 3 times already. So, you know, I guess you're going to see it all, because I'm going to start making sure I got these tripods set where you can see it all. But for today, I just want to get a video out to you, let you know what's going on. And watch out for next Tuesday, because the name of the channel will be changing. So I'll put my face on the thumbnail so you know who it is. But I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. And you know what? This next year is going to be good. And Christmas is going to be better even. I mean, come on. Oh, the wind's catching me. But yeah, Christmas this year is going to be better for me. And next year is going to be probably a little tough getting through the bumps in the road. But you know what? I'm built for it. I can take it. All right, so I don't know if you can see it or not, but I did put the fence all the way around it. And I put this fence on top of it for now. And I'm going to hook it all together here. And I put the weeds on top of it there for now. Just to make sure there's something on top of it. But I'm not going to put any bedding on there until the shallots. When I get the shallots in there, then I'll go ahead and cover it all back up. But for right now, that'll do. And hopefully the shallots will be here like in a week. So then we can get the rest of it covered up. Until then, I just want to say, if you're having a hard time, hold your chin up. There's been some low times for me, and I'm sure there'll be more, that's for sure. But you know what? You can't stop. Just start focusing on the future. Start focusing on the things that you can do. Start focusing on the things that make you happy. Call a friend and get your mind off of things for a few minutes. Whatever you need to do. Make yourself a cup of tea. Maybe go outside and take a brisk walk. Whatever it takes. Just do what it takes to make yourself happy. Because nobody should have to live for years and years and years and not have any happiness. Or to feel alone. So you're not ever alone. You always got somebody. You really do. I know you might think you don't, but you'd be surprised in your lowest hour. Somebody always shows up. They always do. And you're strong enough you can make it. So, I mean, you got everything in you that you need. You can always make it. For sure, without a doubt. I'll see you guys soon. Like Tuesday. Maybe even the weekend. Who knows? We'll see.